Hey, what's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm providing some sample pictures and videos taken with the Sony DSC-HX20V as well as the HX30V. They are two different cameras, however, the only difference between them is that the HX30V has built-in Wi-Fi capability for transferring videos and other files wirelessly to computer. Otherwise, the lens and everything is exact same build. Alright, so this is actually taken with the HX20, but as mentioned, it's the exact same quality as the HX30. So right now, I'm walking with my arm fully extended with high anti-shake mode on. It's on its highest anti-shake setting. And I'm walking at a normal pace with my arm fully extended. Now I brought it back. You'll notice it's a little bit smoother. You can download this video file. I'll put a link in the description below. You can download it in its original quality. Right now I'm zooming in with maximum capability of 20x optical. You'll notice the zoom capability on this thing is great. It's slow, but it's fantastic for a compact camera. Objects might look like they're moving a bit fast. That's because everything's being recorded at 60 frames per second. YouTube playback caps off at 30 frames per second. So if you want the full quality, make sure to download the video below. Play it on your computer or TV or whatever. Okay? So right now it's on auto mode. There's no special setting turned on. And yeah. Well, I'll be switching over to plenty sample pictures taken in a lot of various modes. And then I'll switch over to some pictures taken at night. As well as some video recorded at nighttime and indoor low lighting setting. Okay? So again, this camera records in 60 frames per second. That's where its true strength lies in. I suggest you download the video file, play it back, and you'll notice that it looks like it's being fast forwarded. The video playback will look too fast. It's actually not true. It's actually closer to real life motion. Whereas TV shows and movies play back at 24 or 30 frames per second. They're actually slower compared to real life, whereas this camera's closer to true life motion. Okay? Okay, so right now I'm outside recording a video in low light setting. I'm just zooming in on an area that's like pitch black, kind of. That's actually a car I'm zooming in into. I can see with my own eyes. But the camera's picking it up like this, like as if it's nothing there. It's pitch black. So as you expect from a camera, picking up light in the dark is pretty bad compared to the human eye, but that's pretty much a given. So what I'm going to do now again is try 20x optical zoom on that car way over there. Give you guys a rough idea of how clear or bad it might be. So it's max zoom. You're able to see the car just faintly. Again, I can see better with my own eyes, but you know, it's the human eye against the camera, so it's pretty much given that the human eye is going to be better at nighttime. This is auto video recording mode. And what I'm going to do is switch over to showing you some sample pictures as well as a sample video recorded in indoor low light settings. Okay, so just stick around for the pictures as well as an indoor low light testing. Okay, so I'm in the exact same spot. I decided to stick around and I would show you high ISO level recording. So the camera is basically adjusting to better lighting, even though it's still dark outside. So I'm in the same spot, same conditions as earlier. I just decided to show you a different recording mode. Before was auto recording mode, in which the camera just kind of, tries to auto detect everything on its own. This time it's a preset setting in which the ISO level is adjusted. Now you can see you might be able to see the car just a little bit better. So basically what I'm noticing is that the camera's picking up whatever light is around is picking up the light a lot better. And the darkened areas are still dark, but any street lamps, house lights, they're being picked up a lot better. So again, it's not as good as the human eye, but there's a significant difference compared to auto recording mode. So now I'm going to switch over to the pictures, and then I'll switch over to recording a video and indoor low light testing. Okay, so to wrap up this video, I'm going to be doing my usual indoor low light video test. But as you can see, I'm starting off in a well-lit area. The lighting in this little patch of the basement is pretty adequate. And I've done this on purpose. So here's what's going to happen. I have this light on here. And I'm going to make my way over to a low-lit area. Currently, I'm using the ISO setting. This is not auto recording mode for video recording. This is not auto mode. This is the ISO mode, because what's going to happen is I turn off this light and I'll make my way over to that area where there's a dim lit lamp. So I'm going to go over through this like very, very dark area. You guys can just barely see my foosball table in front of me. With my own eyes, I can see pretty much where all the rods are sticking out. But with the camera, it looks, well, you can barely see any of the rods sticking out of the sides. So I'll walk through this very dark area slowly. You guys can just faintly see most of my bookshelf. I can see, the outline of it with my own eyes easily. Again, I said this before, but the human eye will always do a much better job compared to this camera in a dark situation. Actually, compared to most cameras in general. Okay. So lighting conditions in this area it's okay. It's like a dim lit area. And of course there's a lamp. The focus is pretty quick. And yeah, this is to give you guys an idea, for those of you that might want to record in a restaurant if it's dark, if it's in a banquet hall perhaps, before the dance floor opens and you got the laser lights and all that good stuff going on. So the camera does a pretty good job at low light situations. It's decent, but its strength is in good lighting conditions, as with most compact cameras. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys found this video useful. Remember, you can download the first segment, which I recorded in good daylight conditions. You can find a link to that video file in the description below. Remember to play it back. It's 60 frames per second video, and YouTube caps at 30, so be sure to watch the original video file. If you found this video useful, check out my website in the description below as well. Hit the like button, it does help. Subscribe, and thanks for watching.